let's quickly move on now and get your updates of the NIA preliminary report as far as the charge sheet that has now come forth in the murderous Hindu hate that has been exposed by the top and the premier investigative agency. Now it seems there is a link to the PFI that is coming to fore. Even as the investigation is being carried out, the NIA has flagged that both Praveen and Harsha were killed to terrorize and also grow hate against the Hindu community. The NIA also had raided over 30 locations, and what is being said that incriminatory material, arms and ammunition that have also been seized during these raids. Let me straight away go across to Imran now. Imran, what is the larger conspiracy that the NIA is talking about here? Connecting the line with Imran in just a bit, but I believe we have Deepak now. Deepak, the chart sheet that has been accessed, what is the larger conspiracy being talked about by the NIA?
Well, several details, of course, that find a mention in this particular chart sheet, which spans over hundreds of pages, and a lot of evidences that have been collected in the Harsha murder case that took place a few months ago in Shimoga. More importantly, they've said that these set of 8 people formed a gang, a terror gang. The intention was to target a particular group, terrorize a community. Moreover, they in fact went ahead, searched for multiple people who could be their potential targets. Finally, zeroed in on Harsha because because of his activities and what he represented. More importantly, they wanted to get hold of somebody who they could send a strong message to the entire community, since he was a prominent Hindu activist in the area. The information that the NIA puts out in the chart sheet is that that's the reason he was made a target. And more importantly, they're also saying that during the course of investigation, they found evidences as well in their homes. All of this, of course, is a part of the chart sheet now. They're also saying issues like the CA, hijab, NRC, these are issues, and even cow protection and activism pertaining to that angered them and had a hatred towards one particular community.
Mr. S. Prakash of the BJP is with us on the phone line. Mr. Prakash, good morning, sir. Do you believe, as far as the investigation being carried out by the NIA nails the alleged link with the PFI?
This is Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Radicalized youths are engaged in targeting Hindu youth and spreading hate among the communities. The PFI link is very well established now. I hope at least now the state government and the central government will ensure this organization is banned and their activities are curbed. This is very much essential to maintain the communal harmony of the society.
Right, sir. But when it comes to such kind of investigation that is being carried out, sir, do you believe that this is a larger conspiracy as what the NIA has also been suggesting to create communal unrest in the state?
This is not the first time such incidents have taken place in Karnataka. Few years back, Rudresh, one of the RSS Karyakarta, was brutally killed by the PFI activists. And in Mysuru, Raju was killed. Such incidents are repeatedly happening. It is a larger conspiracy only. But at selective places, they are attacking who are very actively associated with the Hindu organization and the Hindu traditions. And this needs to be curbed. Unfortunately, we have lost more than 25 to 30 youths for this mindless, brutal violence.
Right, sir. Mr. S. Prakash, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast as we continue to put forth the details that are being shared by the NIA as well. Because Deepak, the 2 individuals there, were they actually marked because of their faith? Because what is now coming across as they were killed to spread hate and terror, especially when it comes to the larger section of the community.
Yes. Now, I was just talking about the NIA charge sheet in the Harsha murder case. There's also the Praveen case that is being investigated by the NIA. That, of course, has begun very recently. The investigations in that.
Yesterday they were again. Apologies for that. विनोद बंसल जी हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पर जुड़ रहे हैं. विनोद बंसल जी, सीधे तौर पे PFI का लिंक सामने आ रहा है दोबारा. सर, रेड्स हो चुकी हैं कई डिफरेंट लोकेशंस पे कर्नाटका में और बताया जा रहा है कि जहां तक हिंदू लोग और हिंदू एक्टिविस्ट है उन्हें किस तरीके से निशाना बनाया जाता है.
देखिए, हम पहले से कह रहे हैं इस बात को, और बड़ा एस्टेब्लिश फैक्ट है कि जो PFI हो, SDPI हो, या इनके जो कांग्रेस की कोख में से जन्मे जो बाकी कुछ राजनीतिक दल और जिहादी संगठन हो, वो सारे के सारे लोग जो है हिंदुस्तान को जो है एक बलुचिस्तान बनाना चाहते हैं। ये चाहते हैं कि आखिरकार हिंदुस्तान के अंदर जो शांति, सौहार्द और ये सब चीजें खत्म हो, और ये इस्लामिक जिहाद का शासन, शरीयत का कानून लागू करना चाहते हैं। यही बात जो है बार बार उठ के सामने आ रही है। अभी NIA की जांच में इस तरह का जो खुलासा हुआ है, ये बेहद जो है वो लोगों की आंखें खोल देने वाला है, उन लोगों की जो सेकुलर ब्रिगेड से जुड़े हुए हैं। मैं कहना चाहता हूं कम से कम अब जाग जाए तो ही सब सवेरा। और ये जो स्थिति है, ये जो परिस्थितियां निर्माण करने की कोशिश की जा रही हैं, वो न सिर्फ देश के लिए और हिंदू समाज के लिए एक चैलेंज है, अपितु इस इस्लाम को मानने वाले लोगों के लिए भी एक बेहद बड़ा खतरा है। क्योंकि देखिए, जो आतंकवाद किसी का भी हो, कैसा भी हो, लेकिन वो उसको डसे बिना छूट मानता नहीं जी। इसलिए मैं कहूंगा कि जो इस्लामिक जो स्कॉलर्स हैं, जो इस्लामिक संगठन हैं, उनको भी इस बात को गंभीरता से लेना चाहिए, और बजाय इन आतंकवादियों का की पैरोकारी करने के और उनका समर्थन करने के, और उनको सरेआम सीधा सीधा सामने आना चाहिए, और इन सब लोगों को, इन सारे DPI, PFI और इस तरह की जो
सर सवाल अभी भी वही उठता है, जहां तक अगर PFI की बात करें तो आखिरकार इसे बैन कर क्यों नहीं दिया जाता, क्योंकि अगर इतने लिंक सामने आ रहे हैं, और ये जो जिम्मेदारी है ये स्टेट सरकार और सेंटर पर भी पड़ती है, जहां तक अगर बार बार PFI का लिंक सामने आता है। तो विनोद बंसल जी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। यस दीपक, कमिंग बैक टू यू ऑन द सेम, स्पेशली इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द रेड्स दैट वर बीइंग कैरिड आउट बाय द NIA.
Yes, earlier we were mentioning about the charge sheet in the Harsha murder case. The raids, of course, concluding yesterday. The NIA putting out a press release post, the searches which took place primarily in Mangaluru and multiple other locations across, Karnataka. Most importantly, they've said that, the links with the political, their links, in fact, with the PFI has been quite clearly established. They're also saying that, in their residences, there was literature that has been seized. They're saying used ammunition was seized, improvised weapons were seized. So these are some startling details. And they're also saying that, they targeted him for a particular reason. They wanted to instill fear in the minds of certain people. So these are some shocking details that are coming to the fore, and how really, the police department in Karnataka also look into this is something that's going to be very interesting, because the NIA comes into the picture once the investigation begins. But to prevent such sort of crimes, the onus, of course, will be in the state government, the Home Ministry here.
Absolutely, and we are looking at a bloodbath to dismantle Hindutva. Those are the questions that are being raised. What is being said that over 30 locations that have been raided by the NIA, incriminating material, documents, arm and ammunition, what is being said has been recovered from those raids. Deepak, thank you very much for joining in. We'll be back after a short